Alright guys, let's do a message for my Taurus out there. I just started this in Aries. It was kind of like an accidental oops thing. I just put this art on the wall. I was just expressing myself on the wall basically. And in the middle of me doing their video, I looked at it and I'm like, oh my god, there's faces. There are creatures in this fucking wall. So I changed it up a little bit for yours and I'm getting something different, which is so interesting. It's like I don't know, the wall was inspiring me, so whatever. Here we go. I see it. I don't mean, you may not see the same thing I'm seeing, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing and then we're gonna get a message out of it. See this little guy right here? His legs are crossed. Just right here. Ignore everything else. Oh, well, I just dropped some of it, but it didn't ruin anything. Here we go. There's a guy right here. He's a little bit different now that I changed the shape of it, but that's art, isn't it? So he's sitting with his legs crossed, and this little piece coming down from him right here looks like a genie. The way that I'm taking it is this is a little genie, not in a bottle, obviously. He's been called out. So he's here to grant someone's wish. That's not the message. We're getting to it. Hold on. Then, hold on, where were we? Oh, I left the ducky up. See, I saw this little ducky in Aries's message. Sorry, my nose is itching. I'm thinking, quack, quack, baby. It could mean baby as in love, romantic love, like my baby, you know? Then, something you really can't see is right up here is what looks like a uterus, the more I'm looking at it. It's got these little fallopian tubes coming out and this little womb right here. You see what I'm talking about? You can barely see it, but you can see the little fallopian tube right here. There's another one kind of hanging down. Then I see some sort of like Donkey Kong. The fuck? Does that look like Donkey Kong right here? Maybe y'all don't see that, but he looks little face and his little body. Donkey Kong. So I'm seeing things to do with children here. This kind of even looks like a military symbol, kind of like Marines. Now, I don't know what that has to do with the children thing, but okay. So what I'm getting is there was some sort of wish that somebody made. I think it's you. I think you had a wish, or you were excited about something, you had an interest in something, you really liked something before. There was something that you were drawn to, something you put your all to. Boy, I'm just rhyming like a mofo today. And you really went all in. Like, you loved it, you know, loved them. If it's a person, if it was an interest or hobby, I don't know, whatever it is, you went all in. Like, you wanted it. We think about a genie, you think of 3 wishes. That's what I think. It may have been one of your dreams, one of your wishes. You know how they say be careful what you wish for? So you might not have gotten it at the time, or I don't know, whatever. So you're getting it now. But it may come differently than how you wanted it. I don't really know. Either way, it doesn't matter. Maybe you already got it, whatever it is. And you get to a place where you start seeing, because what did I do? I dropped the bitch. I literally dropped it and changed the whole shape of it. So it's like you don't want now what you want with I'll get it out in a minute. You don't want now what you once wished for. You know what song I'm hearing? Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. You don't want now what you once wanted before. Or maybe you're getting to that point where you don't think you do. You know what I'm saying? You don't want now what you want, or who you once wanted before. There may be someone who's like wanting to put things together or show interest in you now or come back around, and you may be like, I don't really know if that's what I want anymore. You know, maybe you really wanted to be super famous in something, and you may be like, I don't think I want to anymore. Maybe you really wanted to build a family with a certain person, and you're starting to realize, oh, I don't know if this person would be a good idea. Like, I don't really know. There's something you're seeing, something you're feeling. I know you're seeing it because I'm seeing it here. And it was an accidental thing. I started seeing it in Aries. I was like, oh my God. Like, I was just having a moment, okay? Like, I think we're all having a moment, and I have moments often. And lately I've been really having moments, like whether I get really just kind of, I just need to fucking isolate and I just need to do art. And whether I'm drawing, painting, cleaning even, I don't care. This was something completely on a whim, completely different, but I realized I actually really like it. It helped me a lot, and now I'm getting a fucking message out of it. Like clear as day. It's just like, you know, and I mean, it's like a little bit, it's a bit ridiculous, but not really, because it's working for me. You know what I mean? It's working for me. There's also something here to do with elephants. What am I saying? I'm seeing it. I saw an elephant in Aries. Here's an elephant. It's a little baby elephant or something. Looks a little bit like Dumbo. And here, Bambi's a deer. What the hell? This is a little elephant right here. He looks like he's got water coming out of his nose. Here's his little ears. And this looks like some sort of like, I don't know, but she's gorgeous, whatever she is. She's got this flowy dress on and she's like bending herself back, like almost like a gymnast or an acrobat or a dancer of some type. Like she has like a little ballet skirt type thing on, but it almost looks like a gypsy in some way with a veil. There's something there's something that was not available to you before. It's information, it's clarity, but now it is now available to you. Why do I have to say it like that? I don't know. It's available to you now. You can see it. You're realizing it, or you're starting to. Hold on, I'm getting another song here. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't know. There's something that you're going to decide you probably just don't want to do anymore. You may literally all outright, and this is the second video I've done for you, honestly. You may decide there's something that isn't for you anymore, or a person isn't for you, a thing, something you once really wanted badly. I would say badly. And maybe, I don't know, I think these will be one of those things that when you look back later, you'll be like, no, it's almost like a that was then, this is now type thing. I want to change my wish. And then the genie comes to you and the genie's like, can't change your wish. You absolutely cannot change your wish. You already made your wish, can't change your wish. You only get 3 wishes. And you're like, but my wish didn't come true. And the genie says, well, I sure did. Oh, look at it now. Sure did. Look at it, I'm making it come true right now. And you're like, I don't want it, Genie. Genie, Jenny, Julie, I don't want it now. I'm okay. I think you've learned your lessons about whatever this is, or you see it for what it is, or you're realizing something that you thought was for you, or you wanted so badly isn't really for you. Some of you, it could have been a person back. Some of you, it could have been getting married again. Some of you, it could have been having a child with a particular individual, having children again. I don't know. And you're realizing like, some of you could have really wanted to put your family back together. Like whatever this is, someone here is going to realize, unless it's reversed, this isn't what I want anymore. It is what I once wanted. Maybe it's like reconciling with a sibling or this and that, but you finally get to a place where you're like, I'm okay. Like you've given yourself closure or something. Or you realize that, wait a second, I might actually want to do something else. I think I'm ready for liberation. It's definitely like when you crave something and then you finally get it and you don't really have a taste for it anymore. You don't really want it. You know? Could be anything. Donkey Kong. Hold on, that's what I was gonna look up. Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong.
According to Wikipedia,
yep, that is straight
Donkey
up motherfucking Donkey
Kong
Kong.
Series and media franchise created by the Japanese game designer Shigeru Miyamoto for Nintendo.
Oh, sorry, I clicked off of it. You tell me. Oh, damn it, I clicked off the picture. Okay, now take a good look. Hold on, my timer's about to go off. Take a good look right here. I know it might be a little backwards and he doesn't have a tie on. This little guy right here, only this little guy. I hope you guys can see this. I may have to zoom out. This little guy right here. Okay? See how he's kind of leaning? He's got these like big shoulders, and here's his little head. Here's his legs. Tell me that ain't this right here. Now listen, if this isn't you, this could very well be someone who wanted a particular individual and they wanted them for so long and the person kept them waiting, or I don't know. I don't know what happened. Or maybe the person did them dirty. I don't know. This could be another person on the outside of you and they were left. They really wanted something badly. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, kept not happening, kept not being something that they could, whatever. It just didn't end up being what they really kind of envisioned for themselves. And then they get to a place where they realize that you are what they envision for themselves. And the life they thought that they wanted isn't one they want after all. Not anymore. Now, maybe it didn't have to do with another person. I mean, someone here is like changing. They're changing their route, changing their path, changing their wish, their wants, changing their... image. What I'm seeing on the wall are images. They're changing their image of what they think love should be, or what they thought love should be. They're changing their image of what they thought family should be, should look like. They're changing their image of what they thought home should look like. And I know that because it ties right back into Aries message. You could be connected to an Aries, where I wrote a poem, and just a random poem, and I just wrote the poem and then I started the video right after, so I figured it was for Aries. And well, do you want me to read it to you? I can read it to you guys and then we can go. I think we got time. Yeah. Here we go. That is definitely Donkey Kong. No, tell me that's not Donkey Kong anyway. So let's see. I'm not sure why I did it or who I did it for. All I know was I couldn't stay the same anymore. I was ready for something different, something free, something clean, something soft and comfortable, something that tricked my mind into believing that's what home meant. I don't know. Everyone here, their wants are changing, their desires, their wishes are changing, or something like that. Like, I don't want it anymore. You know how many times I've done that? Like, I totally relate to this message. It could have been just as well as an Aries message, because I relate 100% to this. I could totally be a Taurus right now because I relate fully to this message. I have changed almost everything that I've ever, not all, but almost everything I thought that I ever wanted. Because you change as you get older, hopefully. Hopefully we change. We came here to the planet to do that, you know, to evolve, to change. And I can tell you right now with such honesty that, oh my God, like if I knew then all the things I know now, and imagine 10 years from now, 5 years from now, you know, I'll be saying the same thing about my present self. It's just kind of like, I don't know, my wants have definitely changed over the years. Like, I'm so glad that certain things didn't happen for me that I wanted to happen for me. I'm so glad. Because I can only imagine how different my life would look had those things worked out or been granted for me. You know, we change. There's nothing wrong with that. You may want something one day and then quite literally wake up and be like, I want something completely different. No, it doesn't mean you wake up the next day. It could just be like you wake up, like a wake up call, wake up moment. You just kind of be like, I don't want it anymore. What was once a focus of mine or a deep desire of mine is no longer that focus, or any focus, honestly, of other things I'm focused on. It could very well be that. So I don't know, either you're changing what you want, your wishes, you're changing your wish. Or you're retracting your wish. Somebody's changing their wish or retracting it, or someone else's when it comes to another. But then, will you be in turn? I mean, I don't know. Changing your wish. A lot of you, this could be romantic, I'm telling you right now. Like if you really wanted a specific person, or you really wanted a specific outcome with a person, you may be giving up on the outcome, or you could be giving up on just it even being that person. Maybe you don't even want the same thing. You just end up seeing something and you're like, you know, maybe you want, you always wanted to be a part of something, or to obtain something, okay? It feels very auspicious, feels something like that. But then when you get it, because of course you do, you're focused and determined, you're kind of like, I don't know. So it's as if you've almost outgrown something, or outgrown your wish. You're ready for a new one. Oh my God. I'm having a flashback of when I did combo. When I did frog medicine, what is it, like 2 years ago? The video is here on YouTube. I made 3 wishes. Actually, I made 5 wishes. Oh, 5. Change. Great. Yeah, I just realized that. Because the first combo ceremony, I did 3 ports. 3 frog medicines. She burnt 3 ports in my skin, and we put 3 frog medicines on. That was on my ankle. And then my second combo ceremony, because 3 was way too much. I mean, way too much. If you can tell in the first video I ever posted, my first video of combo, I passed it. Like I literally left my body. I basically, you kind of die. I mean, you kind of die. It's like with the ayahuasca thing when I died. You just kind of die. And then, you know, if it wasn't for the well-trained facilitator, you would all outright die. Like you would, because I left my fucking body. All but my heart stopping. I don't know what it did, but I was gone. And she took the poison off. She like wiped it off, and then I came back too. But I left, boom, gone, just fucking out. You could see my eyes leave. You could see my soul leave my body. Like you could literally fucking see it. If you're really into like that type shit, you could see when a person dies or when they're gone, like gone out of their body. They're not there. Check the fuck out. That was me. And literally I'm being brought back to that memory right now of I made 3 wishes. Well, it's not a wish, it's an intention. You're going to change your intention. Somebody here made an intention or several intentions before, and their intentions are going to change. Because they do. This could actually be really fucking positive too. Like this, think about it in the case of people who don't like you, who just, whatever, always wanted to have a problem with you, or were doing things behind the scene that maybe you don't even know about. Someone could change their intention. They could change, like maybe they were hell-bent on hurting you or getting you back or making you suffer in some way, and now someone may end up seeing the light and realizing something. I don't know. I'm not saying that's even going to happen, because does it usually? No. And usually if people do things really egregious against you, they won't admit it because they don't want to go to jail for it. So I'm not saying this someone's going to actually like, oh, they're going to see the light and they're going to come to you and admit what they did was wrong, and or you know, I don't know if that's all going to happen. I don't know that, but what I do think is that it's possible here. Someone, when it comes to you, vice versa, could be like they'll step down off that hate ladder or something. They don't want to hurt you. Hear that? I think that's the message. We got it. Thank you guys for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.